We back. 9-ish. Sports Block with J-Ritoc. New digs, as y'all can see. Week off. Some things happened. Lost some people. But we had to bring y'all some content because a whole lot of shit happened the last couple weeks.
Boy.
Man. So, I guess we can clear the what they say the elephant in the room. I had an extremely painful loss this week. Very, very extremely painful loss, and it was all because of the Titans.
Oh shit!
seven in a row. With everything on the line, the last game of the season, prime time, Saturday night, move the game up just so we can take that L to them boys from Duval. Meanwhile, the Chiefs is playing Ring Around the Rosies in the middle of a goddamn game.
In the middle of the game.
In the middle of a game.
Without shame.
At all. And the only reason why I believe that play wasn't as big as what it should have been
because
it got
penalty.
called back.
Yeah.
Because if it hadn't been, I mean, you got teams from, was that the dude from the Broncos?
Oh, boy from the Broncos.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, I saw them playing Ring Around the Rosies. That legitimately pissed me off. Sorry.
Man, tale of two teams.
Oof. And that's just the Titans.
Whoa. But yeah, we went from 7-3, and then let's see, our last win was against the Broncos, which is, I can't say that's really ironic, but that's just hilarious because one of the worst teams in the league we actually beat and then proceeded to lose every game thereafter. So thank you. But we got rid of everybody. Vrabel stayed, and I don't know how I really feel about that. Especially with the last couple of years, something needed to be done. There has to be a major change. Like, I know we got rid of the offensive coordinator, got rid of a lot of the offensive line coaches, a lot of the other coaches, but something has to be done with the training. I was like, this is the second year in a row that we've had the most, or actually set a record for the most injured games by players. Dang. So yeah, something definitely needed to change. Yeah, Vrabel's coming back. I'm pretty sure Tannehill's not coming back though. And if that's the case, then you know what? I can ride with Dobbs. If that means Tannehill is not coming back, then I'm cool with Dobbs being our quarterback going into next year and us drafting somebody else. Because I don't think Malik got it, and I really wanted Malik to have it.
Man, but under all this situation,
But
you gonna put that against him?
He really looked bad though. But I will give him the fact that our
Who was
offensive
his
line,
coordinator? He was destined to fail.
Yeah, he's out here. So, I mean, they more than likely will give him at least a chance. I don't know if it'll be a chance to
honestly
fully take over the reins next year. But
if I can say, if they don't give Malik Willis at least 2 years, maybe even 3, simply because of the fact that he was at Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he did start off playing, bigger D1, Power 5 ball, but, he wound up having to transfer to Liberty, which says a lot. Because Liberty University just ain't where it's at.
It's not.
That ain't it.
It ain't.
Unless you in the 3 ways with preachers. And then
Man, this is a motherfucking party.
Might be your spot. Might be where you want to be. Where I wanna be.
Guess who's back in the motherfucking
Hey man,
house?
are you really trying to pay these motherfuckers some money?
It's Jerry, baby.
Man, but now that the season's over and the playoff standings are solidified, what do y'all think about if the Bills and the Chiefs end up being in a...
Man, that is some convoluted bull swagger.
I'm not even gonna get involved in it.
I'm not either.
Where we play is where we play.
Because honestly,
But that's not. But who is?
I don't think there's an actual scenario you can create that's going to be truly fair for everybody involved.
True.
Somebody's going to get screwed.
But as far as where they can actually hold it at, though, I think that will play a lot as far as the fairness of the competition.
Man.
so
Nah, you know what they're going to do?
So if it's Chiefs Buffalo, then we have to have it at a neutral site, right?
Right.
That's stupid.
And the only scenario where
What
that
if
would
it's Chiefs
take place-
Bengals?
If it's Chiefs Bengals, it's here.
Yeah.
If it's anybody but the Bills, it's here.
Okay.
But if it's the Bills, then we play at a neutral site.
Let's go play him at Duval then.
Now we're gonna play them at Arrowhead West or Arrowhead Practice Facility.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm down with that too.
Out in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So who got the rawest end of the deal? Because let's say that the Bengals just so happened to run the table.
You know who got the rawest end of the deal? Spackler Lawn Care got the rawest end of the deal. But we'll get to that later. Honestly, I feel like everybody gets screwed over. So I don't know if and it really is going to depend on what happens. So if it is Chiefs Bills in the AFC Championship game, then the Chiefs get screwed over because that game should be here. If they're the number one seed, point blank period, the game should be here. But as a fan who's confident in his team, I don't care where the game is because I believe my team's gonna win. If it's Chiefs Cincy in the AFC Championship game, Cincinnati kind of gets screwed
No, most definitely.
because they could have been the number 2 seed and possibly pushed the Chiefs back to 3. Had they beat the Bills. So
as far as fairness goes,
I don't know. I think the Bills kind of. I'm not gonna say they get a leg up on everybody in it, but they're the ones who really get screwed over the least.
Right,
They really,
because they don't have to go don't have to go into anybody else's crib for AFC Championship.
Now they're saying as far as neutral sites go, I guess Detroit was to begin. When they first started this, Detroit was the main place that they were thinking about.
Yeah, just because Kansas City and it's a kind of a midway point between here and Buffalo.
But then they say that they tearing up their field.
Well, that's a home field for Buffalo. Shit, they done played there twice already.
True, because they did have that game where they moved.
Yeah, the Blizzard game.
Yeah, 70 inches of snow.
76 inches of snow. Because I'm 75 inches tall.
That's crazy.
It's not too crazy. I just ate right. Did some stretching. I probably could have been 78 inches if I'd have, lived a little healthier. But
The snow.
Say, ate your vegetables.
I actually ate vegetables as a kid. I just didn't. I literally did a terrible job stretching.
So you say that stretching could have gave you an extra 5?
Extra 2 or 3, yeah. Yeah. Because when you're in your growth and development stages, your body's different. So I think the muscles not being so tight, being a little looser, would give them more room for my bones to grow.
You hear that, kids? Straight from the mouth of PL. If you feel like you want yourself another growth spurt, just stretch.
Get your stretch on.
Get your stretch on.
You 11 years old and you watching this? First off, your parents ain't shit.
At all.
But get your stretch on. See, I got somebody that agrees with me. Jenna Sin said I'm right. And she's a Broncos fan.
Damn shame.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could remember dude's name that said that he was pissed off about that ring around the Rosie play.
Oh yeah, it was a tackle, I think.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
definitely.
but he is definitely the Chiefs live rent free in his head.
right now.
Hater.
Cause that dude was like, I mean, he got so flustered in the middle of his statement, he was just like, turning looked like he was about to be a school shooter.
Like your man's shirt.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. AFC Championship game is let's see. She said my kid has a cast to stretch her muscle because it's not growing. Yeah, you gotta get your stretch on. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Even when you get your stretch on, there's still only X amount you're gonna be at max.
Somebody think they about to be Yao Ming.
Right, you know what I'm saying? No, you're not finna go from Emmanuel Webster to Allen Iverson. Because genetics do play some part in it. My grandparents was tall. So
So we're gonna talk about it now.
I guess.
Yeah. Hey man, it was the most captivating non-football event or football non-football event I've ever seen.
By far.
I'm no doctor, man, but I'm under the impression that man was dead for at least a few seconds.
He had to have been.
Oh, he was definitely dead for at least 30 seconds. Yeah.
One of the strangest things I've ever seen, and I'm not even just talking about sports. Just seeing that live, that was something I don't think we'll ever see again.
I didn't get to see. I was at work, and then when I was but I was tracking because that was championship weekend for the fantasy. Mm-hmm. So I'm tracking on Yahoo Fantasy on Yahoo Sports on Sports app, and all of a sudden it just like stops giving me updates. So I'm thinking that the place I'm working at, they didn't pay the Wi-Fi or something, or that some sort of slight calamity's gone down to where I'm not gonna have access. And we get out of work and I'm listening on the radio, and they not saying anything. They're just saying everybody's standing around and looking sad and this and that. And I'm like, well what the fuck? What's going on? So I finally get to the house and turn the TV on, and then that's when they gave the whole story, and I was like, oh snap. And then they, kind of, they were showing, showing the ambulance was out there, and I ain't shit, and I'm gonna tell you how ain't shit I am. In the middle of all that, after I said a quick prayer for Damar Hamlin, I almost sent out a text saying, "Nigga, they brought the ambulance back from Tecmo Bowl."
Damn. You ain't shit, bro.
I just told you I wasn't.
But you remember
We're just confirming.
On one of those Madden,
and
it was like Madden 92 or 93. They used to run on the field and run over.
It used to run over cats. I'd be like, damn, ambulance.
They gave no fucks.
Ambulance hit somebody, knock him 10 yards down the field.
Drag him.
Yeah, but that Bills trainer, boy, he'll never be unemployed again, boy.
Salute to him.
Ever.
He'll never be unemployed again.
You'll
Did not hesitate.
Probably never hear me say
got
that
out there, man.
that he can eat a dick. He's cool. You cool, Bills trainer.
15 seconds more, and he might not made it, bro.
No, that's facts though. That's one of the most timeliest rushes to doing your job.
Man, and as someone who's had cardiac infarctions, them shits ain't fun. Them shits ain't nothing to play with. And my dumb ass went in days after, possibly 2 or 3 days after my series of heart attacks. This dude, he got serviced right then and there. Part of my ain't shit might be I might be ain't shit because my soul might be missing. I might have been dead during them heart attacks. Shit, I don't know.
This nigga's a vampire now.
I just might not be right no more. I'm just can't get right.
Man.
What's wrong, Pete? Can't get right. I ain't got no soul.
He nourishes on the blood of the unassuming.
See, I don't even like blood.
Oh, so speaking of big up and motherfucking responders and the what do they call them? Not therapists.
The EMTs?
No, the trainers. Motherfucking Quay Walker. Hey, hey man. Hey man.
You want to enlighten everybody?
Quay Walker was the dude that shoved the Detroit Lions trainer and effectively lost the game.
Rookie from Georgia. I guess he was a little bit too hyped.
Oh no, this was the second time he had been ejected this season.
Infraction? Wow.
He shoved a Bills trainer.
Wow.
After a play earlier this year and got ejected.
Yeah, I don't understand why dude felt the need to put hands on trainers. That just, and you see the trainer turn around like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Like I could have swore he's like, you better be glad you got that helmet on, boy.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
Is it ironic though that he got traded for Devontae Adams and they both had scuffles with off the field personnel?
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
Oh. Great angle.
Well, only difference is Devontae Adams is gonna have to still deal with his.
True.
Quay Walker he's gonna catch a fine. They may suspend him for a game.
And I think they already fined him, didn't they?
They probably did. I haven't checked. I've been out the loop on this news cycle this week, to be honest with you. My job been jobbing.
But yeah, speaking of Georgia, last night, if you can call that a game, I don't know if we can really call that a game. It was, I wouldn't even call that an exhibition.
That was sadism, man.
I think me and my Turkey Bowl team could have did a little better.
Man. Because, they brought the rookies in and the freshmen scored another 21 points.
Another.
After they took the starters out, they was like, just go ahead. This is what's coming next year.
Another.
So yeah, Georgia looked like they
what's real bad is a lot of those freshmen that played last night in the third and fourth quarter, they hitting transfer portal.
You think?
Oh yeah. Because it's about to be some 4 and 5 stars coming in at their positions that's better than they are. This is gonna take their spot.
Saban ready to hang it up yet?
Nah.
Nope. Not after David Pollock told him that shit to his face. Nope. Saban said, I'm getting one more.
At least one more.
What Pollock say to him?
While he was in his face, sitting right next to him, he looked him in his face. He said, "Yeah, University of Georgia's taking over college football." Saban said,
"Hold my beer, nigga."
Now, I do agree with you, Jenna, saying poor TCU, because I wasn't necessarily rooting for TCU last night, but I definitely wasn't rooting for that.
Yeah, nobody wanted to see that.
Oh, yeah, Georgia wanted to see that.
Nah, I don't even think Georgia
Georgia wanted to see that. You know why Georgia wanted to see that? because they wanted to let everybody know you can get it too.
You can get it. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get it.
Horned Frog, Wolverine, Fighting Irish. We don't give a mad ass fuck.
So are they gonna have to?
We
do a
got
better
56 for
job?
you too. What'd you say?
Are they gonna have to do a better job going forward? Because this was bad. This was a black
TCU?
eye.
TCU?
No, I'm talking about the whole college football.
No. This was perfect. This was great. This was absolutely great because
This proved the point of the people that want to expand the whole shit.
Right.
well, no, not even that. Any given Saturday, you know what I'm saying? TCU wasn't even supposed to make it to the championship game. Michigan was supposed to beat them.
Right.
Hell, TCU wasn't even supposed to make it to the playoffs after they lost to K-State. So this was great. I'm glad TCU was actually, they kind of shook it up. I'm also glad I'm not a TCU fan today. I would be
Hurt.
oh man, your man's shirt wouldn't even be hurt like this.
Man. Your man's whole fit.
Man,
So
draws included.
So are they gonna think twice about inviting the Big 12 back?
Nah. Because TCU, I mean, you could have put Ohio State in, but Ohio State took almost the same drubbing by Michigan.
Yeah.
So it's TCU was the right choice. I feel you that I was rooting for TCU because they was Big 12, even though I don't have a dog in that fight anymore. You know what I'm saying? My squad slid down to where the money right.
Where champions live.
They do live there. That's right, man. SEC. Playoffs were all good games, though. Usually they lopsided too. Yeah, a lot of the playoffs are a lot of times playoff games are
You
lopsided.
mentioned him. He was living down in the pool house.
Hey, we there though.
Hey, it's cool. Okay, you about to be homeless.
Man, y'all's quarterback is coming back though.
Oh my bad, houseless.
Yeah.
Because home is where the heart is.
We're going to pull some bullshit like that in the Big Ten.
So Dawu asks, is Georgia that much better than everyone else? And right now, yes.
Yeah.
But it's also, it's not just that they are athletically and physically and game wise better. But it's right now it's the coaching, and it's a combination of the coaching and the relationship that Kirby Smart has with his players. They are on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
And it's mutually beneficial.
Yeah. Let's see. They had a hard time at the start of the year with Oregon. Yeah, they did. But I think everyone who plays Oregon, that first game of the season, you know what I'm saying, in those years, has a hard time with Oregon because Oregon is they play a different style of football.
Yeah, and they keep coming at you.
And they don't stop, man. They going downfield. They're one of the few college teams that can legitimately throw the ball down the field and run between the tackles. You really don't see that in college football. You see teams doing either or. And Oregon, one of the only teams, in my opinion, that's trickier than Oregon is Navy, simply because Navy runs the triple option. And triple option, if run correctly, is unstoppable.
Yeah, say right players. If Navy had better like college athletes,
oh yeah,
they would definitely be talking about something every year.
Oh yeah, but the one thing Navy does keep, that's running backs and quarterbacks.
Yeah,
and quarterbacks that are basically running backs.
They definitely fit that system.
Yeah, and their offensive linemen, because the Navy aren't ever going to be like the 300-pounders, but those 265-pound dudes that they have are athletic, like that old Broncos line back in the 90s that used to piss everybody off. And they
cut blocking.
They cut block, they get low.
Absolutely zone blocking.
Yeah, they going to zone block, and And it, man, I mean, think about it, man. They running zone blocking with the triple option. Whoo.
It's still Army though.
So they say. I ain't got no dog in that fight either, really. I just like irritating Rock.
Shit, we been up the last few years. We good.
That's real. Since we're talking college, let's talk some Coach Prime. We can talk some more Coach Prime. I'm always down to talk some Coach Prime. Shoot, I'm
They Pac-12 now, right?
Yep.
yeah, Pac-12. Pac whatever is.
Yeah, because they been added and dropped. And
Yeah.
So SC, where did SC go again?
SC and UCLA are supposedly going to the Big 12 or Big 10,
That's
right.
gonna be weird.
which
as fuck.
is because you know what? I just work here. But
Okay, you gonna go to that Pac shit then?
Nah, because I think I think when it's all said and done, when they go to at least the 18 playoff, there's just gonna be 5 big ass conferences.
man, KU's going to Mountain West
Why? That's not gonna do them any good.
because they don't have a football program to keep up with everybody else. And not even on the field. I'm talking about just facilities and
They got current facilities.
For basketball though.
No, for football. No, them football facilities aren't even 10 years old.
KU would be better off going to the Big East.
I think
Like,
so.
Yeah, if you're gonna do that, then just go to the Big East. Like, cause nobody cares about football in the Big East.
Or go to the ACC, where your football program could actually be mid to high tier. You know what I'm saying? Upper third of the ACC.
Yeah, 'cause I was saying, because if Carolina can,
Because
they can do what they
think
do every year.
about who's in the ACC. Clemson,
Say Florida State,
Florida State, North Carolina,
Duke.
South
Duke.
Carolina.
No, South Carolina's in
Yeah,
the
SEC.
SEC.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
North Carolina State,
Yeah, did you say Maryland?
Maryland, Wake Forest, and
If
That's not
And Boston
advantageous
College.
that's not
No, Boston
advantageous
College ain't
for
the
KU to go there for basketball reasons.
yeah, not
but
for
where,
basketball, but for
wherever
football,
KU
especially,
goes, KU almost has to go for basketball reasons first. They have to.
Yeah, but you can't go
Because
into,
that's
you
what
can't
KU
go into
brings
that
to the
much
table.
fray. You can't play all them fucking Carolina schools. Like
They already play Duke.
you can't
Every,
play them for conference
they-
implications.
They play West Virginia every year now.
You fuck around and not
Well,
make
West
it.
Virginia's
You fuck
in-
around
in
and
the
not make
Big
it to the
12.
dance a year.
No, but that's what I'm saying. KU plays them now. So they're already traveling that you know
That
what I'm saying,
distance,
far.
yeah. So the travel's not a too big of a issue, and
It's not the travels. It's just the chaos that it would cause.
hey, see the
I
world
mean, if
burn.
I'm Wake Forest, I don't want fucking KU
Almost definitely.
coming into that. You know what I mean?
But if I'm Wake Forest, I do.
If I'm
want K-
NC, if I'm
you know
NC
what?
State,
No,
I don't
no.
want that.
If I'm Wake Forest, I do want KU coming in. You know why? One, easy dub on that football field, and that's where the money is.
True.
Easy dub on that football field. Two, I may not beat y'all every, you know what I'm saying, that often. But when I do, we gonna get some money out of it.
And actually, that's not an easy kill on the football field no more. Wake Forest ain't hitting on nothing.
But Wake Forest KU, because this was an aberration. This is not going to be a normal KU year. And even the way they started, the way they finished, that's just KU.
But it don't have to be for KU's football program to be better than Wake Forest right now.
KU is one of the worst programs in the planet.
Like ever.
No doubt. But they made leaps and bounds this year.
yeah,
From where they were.
they
though,
made
that's-
leaps and bounds from where they were to Wake Forest.
And if old boy wouldn't have got hurt, their record would have been better than what it was.
Nah, I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that.
It would have been better than what it was.
Nah, I ain't giving you nothing on that.
I mean, losing your quarterback that was damn near
Losing your
Heisman
quarterback does suck.
contention. That's I got.
Okay,
I
you
give
know
that.
what? I will give you that because, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be like back in the day when Brad Smith was quarterback for MU if they'd have lost him.
Absolutely. Same thing. Absolutely same thing.
Psych, because they had another motherfucker coming up behind them because MU was a top-notch program around that time.
No, it wasn't.
Shit,
We were putting.
No, it wasn't. Y'all was just proud.
No, we was
Brad
putting
You
Smith?
was
quarterbacks
just
in the
proud.
No,
Y'all wasn't good.
No, when Brad
Like, it
Smith
went
was there,
from-
we were a top-notch program. MU was a consistent top 25 team.
Because we went from Brad Smith to Chase Daniels to Blaine Gabbert. That's three.
Three
NFL quarterbacks.
NFL quarterbacks back to back to back. Booyah, booyah, booyah.
Ooh, Blaine Gabbert's very overhyped though.
Hey,
the man got
we're
a
not
chip.
talking about his NFL statistics. We're talking about his college statistics. And in college, kicked ass.
He was a monster, but
He was so good
But
that he
obviously-
jumped up 2 rounds of value somehow.
yes, he did.
Yeah.
He absolutely
Because
did.
there was no way in hell I had Blaine Gabbert as a first-round pick, let alone a top 3 first-round pick. Oh, my God. Oh, no. I love Blaine Gabbert, M-I-Z. But
ZOU. Shit.
no, I'm a realist.
The man does have a chip though. He was back up
Hey, got
with
him
the
a
Bucks,
ring.
so
Got him one.
got him a ring.
And slid up out the league like,
Oh no, he's still with him.
oh, he
He played Sunday.
shit, he's back in the
Yeah,
league. then.
he back up in there.
Shit, he slid back in. Give me another check.
But they really got to do something with the division standings in the NFL. Like there has to be something in the bylaws that says you have to have a winning record or at least 500.
Well, there's no more 500. Well, I guess there is kind of 500 because you can go 8-8-1.
Yeah,
The Steelers. But no, the Steelers were 9
yeah, they were 9-8.
9-8. I'm thinking of the Commandos. They went 8-8-1.
Man, what do y'all think about the Texans pulling it out and losing that first overall pick? Now the Bears got it.
First off, shout out Lovie Smith, man. Big ups Lovie. For the beard, for one. And 2, for holding your nuts and being like, I ain't finna let y'all do this to me. Because the only reason they fired him this year was because he won that game.
You think that's the only reason?
I think they were gonna bring him back next year, possibly. But they definitely wanted that number 1 overall pick. And since they didn't get that number 1 overall pick, and he's black, and it's the NFL, let's keep it fun. And it's Texas.
Yeah, and it's the Texans. I think that's
You know what I'm saying?
more than anything.
And the McNair family ain't shit. They terrible. They horrible. I mean, they're a different level of ain't shit than I am. My level of ain't shit is just, fun loving, good natured ain't shit. They ain't shit is like, they really ain't shit.
Ain't got the money.
Ain't got the money to not have to worry about being shit. So shut the fuck up, PL. What you know? Broke ass.
Man. Yeah, so they gave up the number 1 pick basically to the Bears, but would there have been
And I thought it was fresh that it was the Bears. Because of Lovey taking last one to take him to the Super Bowl.
But is there anybody in this upcoming draft
Not in my
that is
opinion.
even worth the number 1 like that?
Not in my opinion. But there are some teams that do need quarterbacks. And quarterback necessity has always hyped value.
True.
I.e., Mitchell Trubisky. I.e., Jared Goff. I.e., we'll see about some of these rookies from last year because I think Trey Lance may be one of those. I don't know. Yeah.
Now, do you think it's a NFL thing or an injury thing with him?
Trey Lance.
Yeah, because the boy can't stay up. He just can't. He can't stay right.
Shit, injury is an NFL thing because the best ability is availability. You know, And he ain't available.
There's that. There is that.
So him on the Niners this year and healthy, would they have been the? Do you think they would have been
I don't think
the
they-
representative?
Nope. I think they lose a few more games than they did.
Really?
Yeah. The
Like
close,
a few more, like some games that Jimmy won, or some games that Brock Purdy won.
Jimmy. Because those close games where Jimmy's experience and knowledge and understanding of what's going down, and it's just simply his time in the offense.
Yeah, but I think there's a little bit of bias there because Jimmy did get McCaffrey
Yeah.
for some amount of time. You know what I mean? We don't know what Trey Lance would have looked like with McCaffrey. They could have.
That would have been.
Well,
yeah.
honestly,
I would have liked to see that.
I think this. I think that if Trey Lance hadn't gotten hurt, they don't get McCaffrey.
You think?
Yep. I think the 49ers are kind of in a win now mentality. They're not all the way in, but they see a window of being able to at least get to the Super Bowl because the NFC is wide open.
I think McCaffrey was always on their radar.
And when he
And when that shit fell apart down there.
Just like Kadarius Toney was always on the Chiefs' radar.
Right.
And when the opportunity came for them to be able to get him, they jumped. Just like with the 49ers.
Man, I'm really wanting that this whole Tony thing to work out more, boy.
It's working out so far.
Man.
Yeah, I'll say he is actually bringing to the table what y'all thought y'all was getting.
Yes.
Like
I'm going to say
gotta
he's
give
even
him
bringing a
that.
little more because I didn't expect much, to be honest. And
And
not,
plus he fixed y'all's punt return game.
man.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
That's
And he likes him.
He did.
You don't know how much he likes him, but you know he likes him.
I like him just because he looked like a supervillain.
Oh, don't do him like that.
Just like put a shiesty on and let the gold shine.
Yep.
Oh.
Yepper.
Ooh wee, yeah.
Go steal some yards.
That's a rather unique looking individual. That's how I'm gonna say it.
Oh, I love him.
That's how I'm gonna say it.
Shoot, go steal some yards. Yepper.
Man. That smile is disturbing.
A little bit.
It's disturbing. It's whoo.
Well,
Little bit.
when he had the shiesty on and the smile, that picture is that one does him no service.
favors.
At all.
None at all.
No
That's,
favors.
That one's a harsh one.
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh man, kind of looked like he's R-Truth's son or something.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is absolutely an R-Truth outside kid.
People want to say what's up. You even feel me? And say what's up. What's up? What's up?
Shit, that timeline matches up. Shit.
Oh no, did we start something?
Oh, I'm about to go look it up, brother. If I can make that, woo. Ooh.
Like R-Truth, your daddy.
Okay,
Oh
true.
man. Kadarius the Truth Tony.
Hey, I really do figure he's gonna make some big plays for us in the playoffs. Some
You
big
know who
plays
I
and some
think
big games.
is actually going to make a lot of big plays for us in the playoffs? You know who I think is actually going to make a lot of big plays for us in the playoffs?
Who?
McCole Hardman.
Yes, sir.
I was just joking because
I do.
No way.
I
Ain't
do.
No way.
I
Ain't
believe
no
that.
way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
believe,
fucking way.
I don't believe that you believe that.
I do because he's the last person everyone thinks is gonna make big plays,
Man,
and
From which position?
it doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
it kind of does.
If you're
It
talking about
doesn't.
jet sweeps, I'm with you.
It doesn't.
If
It
you're
doesn't
talking about
matter.
jet sweep,
It doesn't matter if it's a jet sweep. It doesn't matter if it's a slant.
but there's nothing McCole Hardman can do that Kadarius Toney can't do,
And better.
and better.
I'm not saying that.
Because at this point,
I'm just saying.
I mean, you trading just a little bit of speed for way more athleticism. I take Tony and what he can do in the open field over what McCole Hardman can do in the open field
He's going to make two people miss
every time.
every time.
I don't know. McCole Hardman's not going to let two people get close to him.
But he's not gonna have the ball.
Man, that's a problem.
It's just that simple.
It's that simple.
We'll see. We'll have to wait till next week.
Hey, jet sweep all day. I agree with you.
Now, if we was waiting on him to make real plays, we'd have to wait like next season when he signed with the Titans.
Hey, if you can have him, if you can have Tony and Hardman on the field at the same time, and you get a jet sweep off the Hardman, yeah, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna look real good.
Oh yeah, they about to get all that.
But yeah, sadly enough, Hartman on the Titans would probably be starting come next year. Can we talk about the Traylon Burks pass across the field, 10 yards down the field, forward pass? Did y'all see that? It was possibly the worst play I've ever seen of an NFL caliber player. Not just a receiver, not just a skill position. The man got turned around after he caught the ball down the field and he did a pirouette and just threw the ball to the sideline.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You talking about a fucking mess. And
Holy!
And that's who we traded, or that's who we got to replace AJ Brown.
Oh my!
That's your number 18 pick.
That's a forward pass,
Yeah.
ain't it? It got flagged.
Yeah.
What on earth?
I don't know what he was thinking when he did that.
Did he mean he intended to do
He
that?
intended to do that. Because when you're watching it live, it almost looks like the defender may have hit the ball, but I was like, nah, he actually threw that.
That's utterly ridiculous.
And that's in a playoff game. Because technically
That's
that
a playoff game,
that
yeah.
was a playoff game.
Hold on. What the fuck?
Wow.
And that's who we got rid of, AJ Brown, Pro Bowler, probably would be All Pro.
Did he know that old boy was over there?
I have no idea what that man was thinking.
Am I watching this right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime time, Saturday night.
He was thinking music. He must have saw Music City Miracle
Probably-
before the
probably-
game.
yeah,
It was like,
probably
fuck
just
that.
watched it.
Fuck Wycheck. I'm about to get my shit off.
Man,
I mean, he just launched that shit.
just
he
just chuck that.
Yeah.
bitch.
Like, what?
Soldier Boy to you.
For real, super soak that up
Dog.
in front of the world. Because there was no other game zone at that time.
Oh man, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, so when we got rid of John Robinson, that's one of the reasons why, right there.
Man, that was
No,
harsh.
that's zero discipline right there, boy.
Is he a rookie?
Yeah, that's the dude we got for to replace AJ. 18th overall.
I mean, it ain't Quay Walker territory, but
Damn near though.
Oh wow, I had not seen that.
hey, real talk. If you get ejected twice in a year for shoving a trainer, should you keep your job?
Hell no.
there should definitely be some sort of.
Fine.
Now, mind
not
you, he's
even
a
fine.
starter.
You gotta take some.
Mind you, he's a starter.
He was their first round pick. That's that's who they got for
Yeah.
Devontae Adams.
yeah, for Devontae. So
Yeah, you just can't be running around pushing the staff. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they, you know.
Who's you going to trade him? You can't cut him.
definitely can't cut him.
Nah, you can't cut him, but you gotta. I don't know, man, because you're not gonna bench him. For one, your season's over.
I mean, he literally, single-handedly ended their season.
I don't want to say single-handedly, but he was definitely the cherry on top.
Yeah, because I don't say because.
Well, I mean,
Because
Aaron Rodgers.
There
giving
were
up a
so
few times.
many things that happened throughout this season for the Green Bay Packers that ended it.
Hey, but I love to see Aaron Rodgers losing face though.
Man, but is he moving into the most overrated all time? With the squads that they've had.
I ain't gonna say he wasn't a bad man at one point. He was a bad man.
But he only has one chip though.
He should have.
So
He should
I was-
probably have two. But I couldn't say that he should have more than two.
But you're saying two should be the bare minimum.
I think that's
For
where
what-
I think that's where, in my opinion, what was it? The year that they lost to the 49ers and we beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl.
20.
I believe that was the year. Yeah,
19, yeah.
I believe I honestly think if the Chiefs had played the Packers in that Super Bowl, the Chiefs would have lost. Some old 31-32.
Because it would have been a shootout.
Yeah, last second, heroics by Aaron Rodgers heaving it down to Devontae Adams, and it, just ball gets tipped up instead of batted down, and next he catches it and we're in the end zone, and it's a touchdown, Green Bay. Kansas City's demolished and devastated, and not going back to the Super Bowl ever again. Now Patrick is a scrub, and it's all fucked up. That's in the multiverse though.
So if he retires after this year, can he be in the conversation of GOAT?
No. He is.
Who, Aaron Rodgers? Nah.
He is one of the best quarterbacks I have ever seen. But I feel like, honestly, I think I'd still take Peyton Manning over Aaron Rodgers.
Same, and I'm not a Manning fan.
I'm a Manning fan, but I'm not a fan of Manning on the field.
I'm a Manning realist though. That man that put in more work than Aaron
Oh
Rodgers
yeah,
has.
he's a throwing joker.
Yeah.
He's immobile.
Hey, but hold on. Just the ability to call shots.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Peyton ran his fucking offenses. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that in my lifetime, Peyton Manning might be the smartest quarterback I've ever seen.
You saying the most cerebral?
Yes. On the field. He might be a complete jackass off the field. I don't know. But he seems like he's fairly intelligent off the field. But from the quarterback position, I think that he, in my lifetime, because he called those offenses.
he did.
You know what I'm saying? He was running those plays after a certain amount of time.
But I can't say that Brady didn't get the same privileges.
Nah. I think that when Brady was with the Patriots,
He wasn't under Belichick's thumb.
Brady was a freelance robot. He had parameters. You never saw Brady go out and do some really wild shit.
Yeah, but he could read a defense though, just as good as Manning.
Yeah, because Belichick taught him how to read a defense because, Belichick does defense.
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying that Brady's not smart. Brady's smart. He knows how to pick. He knows how to pick pick you apart.
And I would say he's smart about how he played the game too. He hasn't been injured that much. You know what I mean? I remember I can't remember which I was listening to some overnight talk show, and there was I can't remember the guy's name. He used to play for it was a DN used to play for the Ravens. Was commenting about how Brady knew how to get tackled in a way that would not injure him or get him injured.
Yeah, it's almost like Tai Chi kind of.
Yeah, like he's like when you hit Brady, it's like hitting dough. Like,
well, he you know what I'm saying? His body.
He relaxed.
Yeah,
He
goes
relaxes.
in with so it's. Yeah, it's some wild stuff. Brady, he's a different animal.
And I think, I know there's this whole TB12 religion he done came up with, but I think there are some things to it. I think there are some approaches to lifestyle and to the way he practices and the way he nutritions that at least for him personally, extends his viability. You know what I mean, and it extends his ability to remain an NFL level quarterback.
I mean, there's got to be something. 45.
Yeah, that's not something that Peyton Manning was able to do.
Because I'm sure not trying to have my happy ass out there. I'm 48.
I mean, it for all intents and purposes, it looks
Shit,
like
y'all
Brady's
45.
going to walk off the field okay.
Yeah.
Whenever he's done. And we can't say the same thing for Peyton Manning.
Yeah, but I think that Brady's got like 2 years after whenever he stops, and he's going to fall all the way apart.
Probably. But I'm just saying, as far as if we're talking about, quarterback IQ and whatnot.
Quarterback IQ, I still think it's Peyton Manning.
I understand, like, if we're talking about X's and O's, right? But if we're talking about overall, if you factor in X's and O's, longevity, and the ability to improv, I would say that puts Brady over the top in QB IQ. If we're just talking X's and O's, man to man, it's Peyton Manning every time. But if you're factoring in all the factors that go into what makes up a quarterback's IQ, I think Brady's got the better program. I mean, being a quarterback is a business. Yeah. For Peyton Manning, it was a science. For Brady, it's a business.
Jennison laughed at you.
What is it for Mr. Unlimited?
No, he ain't laughing at me. He's laughing at
Mr. Unlimited should have gone down. They should have put some ice on it. I don't recall seeing it when he was out there with what's his name from the Chargers, because they both number 3.
Hey, what do you think about if they get Peyton though? If they get Sean Payton?
Who, the Broncos?
Broncos?
That's not happening. Sean Payton wants nothing to do with no broken ass Russell Wilson.
He's seen what he is for the last 2 years. I don't think he wants to attach his name to that, especially at this point in his career. I mean, the money's gonna be nice though.
At this point in the career,
okay.
You know what? Denver shot themselves in the foot on this one. Because first off, who gives an extension like that without seeing this dude play first?
But they saw him play and still gave him the extension.
Oh no, he didn't. He started. He started. He got the extension before he started playing.
And that's
Before
what
the
I'm
season.
saying.
Yeah,
They've seen him the last couple of years.
and
before they
I'd
gave
have
him
been
the-
like, hey, we'll give you the extension after the season, but you gonna play this year under with the deal you got, big dog, because I need to make sure that you good.
And he was still, wasn't he still one of the quarterbacks that was making, what, 45 plus before he signed?
Nah, I think Russell wasn't making that much. I mean, he was doing okay, but he wasn't making near what he's making now. Russell never got the big contract in Seattle.
Denver pulled up that Brinks truck and said, come on.
Well, Denver acquiesced those.
Wait.
those
Russell
draft
got a $100 million contract from Seahawks, didn't he?
I thought he had a big one. He had at least
He had
one,
$100 million.
Yeah, one big extension.
He had like a $120 million deal. Well, because he was getting 30 something.
Yeah, I thought it was at least 40.
Then that was the end. Then that was the last year of that. That's why they traded him.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, he and it wasn't. I mean, $100 million deal when he signed that was a decent, type deal, but the money for quarterbacks, went up exponentially.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So that $100 million, in Russell's mind, doesn't near touch what I should be getting because I'm Russell Wilson. I got a ring.
Well, I think
I should have 2 rings.
right, and I think they signed him to that deal because he got the ring, and because he was still under a rookie deal, and they were like, let's just go ahead and lock him up now, and be sure to have him for like a 5-year stretch run.
Well, because they knew the price was on their side.
Mm-hmm.
Really. And so they were like, let's go ahead and keep the Legion of Boom together for a couple more years and see what we can do. And then the Legion started getting expensive. And you had to start making cuts. Here goes Marshawn. There goes Richard Sherman. There goes the rest of the Legion of Boom. Because they all gone now. And that wasn't that long ago. So
Well, I said they snuck into the playoffs.
man, and Geno Smith broke the Seahawks passing record. Or single season passing record.
I mean, you talking about insult to injury.
Man.
Because nobody expected them to do shit this year. And I know for a fact they didn't expect Geno Smith to make the Pro Bowl.
Oh no. They weren't planning on that.
Oh no. Well, you know what?
Is Geno staying?
I think
They almost had to bring him back.
what's his name? The head coach.
Pete Carroll.
Yeah, I think he actually did. Because he's always said if Russell Wilson played inside the offense, he'd be an all-pro every year. But he's been saying for the past 3 or 4 years, hey man, this motherfucker over here want to just do his thing.
Let it ride.
And hey, I know we Seahawks, but he let it fly. And that's not what the play called for. The play called for you to hand the ball off. Now you running around looking for receivers that don't exist.
Man.
Lest we forget, Russell Wilson was also one of the most sacked quarterbacks over the past 6 years.
Now, a lot of that did have to do, they had a terrible offensive line for a few of those years.
They had a decently bad offensive line for a couple of those years, but a lot of those sacks was Russell's fault. Because Russell's just running around willy-nilly, jacking off, doing whatever the fuck.
Making Subway commercials.
Yeah, it's ski. Russell Wilson. Fucking Sierra. Woo. Oh, sack. Ah, my head. Concussion. Unlimited.
Lord. Now it's limited.
Man. So,
Although they got rid of Nate Hackett.
oh, we all saw that coming.
And that had to happen.
The fact that he even got the job to begin with, amazing. The fact that he kept it as long as he did after having to, quote unquote, hire a game management assistant. My G.
Word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the dude that took over at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah, no.
And you know what he said? He said, hey, at the end of the season, I'm going back to doing what I was doing before. I had a successful business. I'm about to go back to that shit.
Let me be in the NFL doing this.
Said, I'm cool.
Like, yeah, I'm good.
I'm cold, nigga.
I mean, you know, it was fun. I appreciated the opportunity and everything, but I never expected this. I didn't think this was gonna go down like that.
So yeah, with the playoffs coming up, like I said, they have to do something with these divisions. The NFC South, the Bucks ended up winning it at 8-9. San Francisco, they ended up taking the West, and then Seattle got in last game of the season. Let's see the Vikings won the North at 13-4, and then the Eagles and the Cowboys both got in, and the Eagles are the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Yeah,
All
I
the
said the
teams,
Eagles are for real.
yeah. It's,
even with Hurts coming back, not looking 100%.
Eagles have a fairly solid running game.
Hold on. Jim, which Harbaugh? Jim?
The Broncos,
Yeah.
Michigan Harbaugh.
Yeah, that's Jim.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
I can see that happening.
It shouldn't.
I can see it happening.
Because you think he wants to face Herbert and Mahomes twice a year?
Yep. Because Jim's crazy.
Yes. Facts.
Jim is not playing with a full day.
Confirmed.
And possibly Brady?
You think Brady would go to the Raiders?
I think he's out at the Bucks.
Oh, he's definitely out of the Bucks. The Bucks is the fucking losers now.
Where he gonna go?
Vegas.
He ain't going to the Raiders.
Brady in Vegas. It just sound right.
It would have
That
sounded
actually
right.
does sound right.
But that's too much. He
And
can't
that would
do
be
it. Mark
perfect.
Davis can't do that now.
That would be perfect because
Mark Davis has to act like an adult owner now.
that would
never.
be
Not
that
with
would
that
be when
haircut.
Tom Brady finally falls off the cliff.
Yeah, Mark Davis and adult, those two words have never been used.
Man,
in the
that
same
dude
sentence.
looks like a extra from Dumb and Dumber.
But damn it, he would do that bullshit though.
Oh, he definitely do
He'd
it.
be like, he's the only kryptonite to Patrick Mahomes. I had to get him.
2 years for 80? Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
2 for 80?
Oh, yuck.
Raiders don't have that much money.
Yuck.
Yeah, the Raiders are kind of bad off. Shit, they stuck with Josh McDaniels for another year at least.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, because they kind of strapped for cash.
But
So,
moving car salary, I'm telling you, they gonna find a way. Brady in Vegas.
Oh, I can see it happening. And it would be glorious with the crash because it's gonna it'll be in Vegas, so all the cameras will always be around. But you never know. Tom Brady fuck around and thrive. That dude could be messing around and be playing till he's like 60 for real.
I mean, because that'll probably be the best, or at least second best wide receiving core he's ever played with. Because the Moss and Welker, that's got to be number one.
Yeah, it's simply because Randy Moss was the whole wide receiving core.
But I mean,
as far as
Renfro, Adams, Waller.
Oh, it's definitely some nice,
Yeah,
some nice hands.
that's some nice pieces. He would definitely find a way to make that work.
But real talk, Derek Carr was making it work.
Hey, we have to re-sign old Bone Crusher. Bernard.
Who?
Bernard Pollard.
Oh. Oh.
I don't think we should have got rid of him, to be honest with you.
Just because of that.
He couldn't play in the league today.
Oh no, not now. Yeah. But I'm saying when they got rid of him, they shouldn't have got rid of him.
No. Chiefs should have kept.
They should have held. They should have held on to him.
Yeah, you need that. The Chiefs needed that.
They needed that.
Yeah.
That was the only sticks we had.
Yeah, because Bernard Pollard, it didn't matter. He was coming across the middle.
Now that nigga was talking outside. A whole lot of shit. And he was twerking in the motherfucking locker room.
I don't care.
But
because he was hurting down on the field. Boom.
Yes, he was.
Nigga, you feel that? No, because you knocked out. You ain't feel shit. Damn, Bernard Pollard.
I mean, he was our best linebacker, and we didn't, besides Derrick Johnson, and he wasn't even a linebacker.
He wasn't even a linebacker. He was motherfucking giant safety.
Oh, man, I did not realize how big the safety turned linebacker for the Giants. What's that dude's name? Brandon something?
You said safety turned linebacker?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, hold on. Landon Collins. I did not realize how big that dude was.
Oh, yeah, he got some size on him. He's like,
that's a big dude, man. We were to be looking at him at one point.
Yeah, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I think he's like 6'3", 6'4", 235, something
like
that.
He's a big dude, man.
And tremendously great feet.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Well, I say, yeah, that was the division leaders for the NFC, and then over on the AFC side with this game that was not played, Buffalo ended up taking the second seed. KC, y'all got the bye. Let's see, the Bengals, they were number 3 seed. And then last game of the season, Jaguars went ahead and snuck on in there.
Nah, they ain't sneak.
Yeah, they snuck on in there.
Nah, they ain't sneak. They smacked y'all.
Man.
In the mouth.
Damn, James.
And then the wild card, Dolphins got in, Ravens got in, and the Chargers. So as far as y'all, as far as the matchups that y'all want to see in the second round, who do y'all want to see?
In the second round?
Yep. Who's coming to Arrowhead?
Shit, I need to find a pen so I can.
Oh. Is there a way for Miami to come through?
Yeah, because if they win, they would be the lowest seed.
They'd be the lowest seed.
Well,
hold it. Yeah, if they win, they'd be the lowest seed.
I think that would be some big hype there if Tyreek came back.
Tyreek back in Arrowhead for the playoffs.
Now, they don't know who the hell their quarterback going to be.
That's why they're not going to make it, because their quarterback is garbage.
I'll say if Tua can actually keep his head on.
Who says it's on now?
Man, Tua's prepped and ready for an episode of Futurama. He about to be in the Hall of Talking Heads.
Hey, somebody gonna sue for Tua.
Like, this is not right.
Bro, you can't even comprehend at the moment. Let me just put this lawsuit in for you, boy.
This is not right. I don't know. I'm not that intrigued by Miami, to be honest with you.
I think that would be apropos for them to win one playoff game, though.
But against the Bills, all right, because I
In
just
Buffalo?
really don't see that happen. I think they're gonna do everything in their power to have the Bills and the Chiefs in the championship game.
Actually, I think they're gonna. Well, they can't have Bills Bengals in the championship game because they'll meet in the second round probably. I don't know. Honestly, I'm more intrigued by Bills Bengals in the second round, and than I am by Bills Chiefs in the AFC Championship game.
Same.
I'm more intrigued by Chiefs Bengals. I want to see you motherfuckers do it again.
Y'all really want Burrow?
Yes, I do.
Either one of them.
Y'all really want Joey Cool?
I do.
Arrowhead?
Because if they're gonna beat them, what better time than the AFC Championship game at home again?
Man, I really think it's in y'all's head.
Our pass rush is gonna be better. Our rookies are gonna be better.
Man, Joey a bad boy.
Not taking that
saying
away
it.
from him. Not taking that away from him.
But that defense shouldn't have done us like the way they did us. That's the real crux of it.
And I feel like we had a couple people missing that game.
But that's the real crux of it, though, is that defense shouldn't have put that work in on us that they did.
Because think about it. Now you have Kadarius Toney and McCole Hardman on the field at the same time. Who you breaking?
And I know people get tired of this trope, but I still don't believe Andy opened up in the loss to them. You know what I mean? Opened up the entire playbook and lost to them. Like I think the playoff playbook is a whole lot different.
Oh no. Andy was just running. What was that week 10, week 9?
Mm-hmm.
He was just running week 9 plays. He's like, shit, we done ran a little bit of this before. Let's see what this worked. See if they fall for that. Okay, they fell for that. All right, noted. See if they fall for this one. Oh no, they ain't bite on that at all. Hey, throw that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Or they mess around and tweak it and bring it back in the playoffs. Playoffs. Yeah, man. I really think the Titans suck ass right now because y'all lost seven in a row.
7 in a row.
That's not good.
Second to not mention at all.
Let Sunshine take y'all spot.
Man.
You want that spot, Sunshine?
Yeah, I honestly think if Georgia would have played in the AFC South, they would have won at least as many games as the Titans did.
8,
We only won 7.
7.
Yeah.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Y'all went 7 and 10.
Went from 7-3 to 7-10.
Damn.
Historic collapse.
That was like Tower 3 on 9/11. Damn, my bad. I know. I ain't shit.
But yeah, and I'm happy that the young man just got paid. The Ravens, Roquan Smith just signed the hugest deal for an off linebacker in NFL history with $100 million for 5 years. So shout out to that man.
Shout out to him. Too bad Lamar Jackson is out here hurt.
Is it a wrap for him in
I think it is.
at the Ravens?
I think so. I don't see. I mean, he's gonna play this week just because it's Lamar Jackson, and he's gonna play.
Should he play though?
I
think
wouldn't.
That's a bigger question.
I don't think so. Because you're only risking RG3 type damage, in my opinion. Because you're already, you're not even at probably 75%.
Yeah, I say mobile quarterback and legs, specifically knee. That's never a good
knee.
thing.
And you cut on a dime kind of. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't play. But I also would probably have an agent.
Say not you and mom's handling business.
I love my mama, but she ain't finna handle no distribution contracts deals for me and that. Nope. Mama, these numbers is all wrong.
All wrong.
Baby, they look good. Oh shit. Yeah, nah. I don't know. I'm when he got hurt, I'm not gonna lie. I was angry. And I think I was angry at him for going out there unprotected financially. Like, I feel you gambling on yourself, betting on yourself. I'll never, knock a man for that, or knock a woman for that, or knock a person for that. Same time, though, I think there's certain things you have to do to protect your financial legacy.
Because it's football. You're going to get hurt.
You're gonna get hurt.
It's just what it is.
Yeah.
So let's get hurt with a $400 million contract backing us up to make sure that we're okay if we get hurt to the point of we can't play anymore. Because out of this $400 million, hopefully we've got about 250, 275 guaranteed. At least. Because, nowadays, shit. Because they guaranteed all Deshaun Watson's money.
Yeah, I was like, grow up in Cleveland out here with the
Hey, man, that one is still hilarious.
with the bully.
Groper Cleveland.
I want all my shit.
All my breads.
And crisp dubs.
And you know why I need it all, right? Because I got some massages to go get.
Man.
In cash.
Groper.
Hilariously, he was groping himself a lot.
Man. It's like, hey, I just want you to watch.
Huh? I mean, hey, do your thing, I guess. I don't know. Shit. I'm all about willing participants. That's all I'm going to say about whatever. If you into whatever, as long as whoever's in the room with you is down, go for it.
Consent.
And of
Consent is
age.
key.
Consent.
Yeah, I'm go for it. Y'all do your. But if the motherfucker got a look on their face like, ooh. Then I can't side with you, dog.
And 22 times, most definitely not.
Dude, no, 24 times.
24.
Or 26 times.
Man.
27 times. I think it was 27. And that's what's even more fucked up because the number just keep rising to the top. Man. So, as of right now, who you thinking is the Super Bowl?
Man, I actually got y'all and the Cowboys. No, that sounds crazy.
Them boys.
Yeah, Chiefs and the boys.
Cowboys and Indians.
I think it'll be us in San Francisco again.
Us and the Niners. Gold
You
Rush.
think a rookie with? You think they have enough defense?
Yeah, I do think they got enough defense.
That
to get
defense
the Super
is
Bowl,
nice.
yes.
I mean, it's nice.
That
but
defense
damn.
is nice.
And they got enough running game
And
too.
Christian McCaffrey,
If they really just wanted to run Christian McCaffrey 40 times in a playoff game, they could do that.
they will do that.
Right.
They will do that. And see, we caught Christian McCaffrey his first week with the Niners.
Right.
And he only knew like 6 plays, and he
It was still busting our ass.
Yeah, I was like, damn, man, this motherfucker only been there like 26 hours. Goddamn. Christian McCaffrey know football.
Went to busting our ass immediately.
He hate the Chiefs.
Man.
I don't need no warm up. Let's go.
And have they lost since they got dude?
To us. But after that, nope. They are on like a 9-game winning streak. Now, let's not forget though, as cold as that defense is, Chiefs put it on that ass.
Yep.
That was not a play victory. They it was like 30-point 30 burnt, hey, let's not forget. So, but Christian McCaffrey is looking good. Right now I think my okay, I gotta say this. I don't have one. I got 2, and I'll tell you why. One is Chiefs Eagles. If Jalen Hurts, or this was before Jalen, depending on Jalen Hurts' health. I would like to see that simply because of even though Andy got the monkey off his back by winning one, I'm petty and I want to see him grind it in motherfucking Philly's face. So, or I'm petty and I want to see Philly grind it in his face. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody gonna get some face grind.
I'll say because that would actually be the biggest story.
Right.
I think the only other story that would be bigger or more captivating would definitely be the Bills getting there with everything with Damar.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the only other, you know what I'm saying, NFL story that I think the NFL would say, okay, this is we can run with it.
But you know what? But you know why I don't think that the Bills will make it without Damar? Because that shit happened week 17. And it's hard, and he was a starter. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to replace that this time of the year. And they're in the AFC. That's where all the people who throw are. Patrick, Herbert, Burrow.
Everybody's slinging.
Everybody got that. Gat. You throwing this motherfucker. Yeah. It's and to have to change some, it's not changing. You literally lost someone. And no matter who it is that they pull up from the practice squad or sign, it's not going to be the same. So I think that could be. I think that's going to play a factor in the Bills not necessarily making it to the Super Bowl, or even if they do make it to the Super Bowl, them not winning the Super Bowl. And man, I know y'all, I sound Grinchish, I sound haterish. It's like, damn, that motherfucker PL really rooting against Damar Hamlin? No, I'm not rooting against Damar Hamlin. I want Damar Hamlin to have the healthiest, best life he can possibly have from here forward. I just don't think that the Bills are going to be capable of doing what everyone or
capitalizing off that energy like
that. Yeah, I'm just being real. I honestly wouldn't be completely shocked if Miami beat Buffalo this weekend.
Hey, Josh Allen has not shown that he can make the play to win the game in the big games. He's done it maybe a couple times, right? But as far as playoffs is concerned, obviously he ain't got to the show yet. The only way they make it to the Super Bowl is if somehow Pat goes down, Burrow goes down. You know what I mean? Like he would have to be head and shoulders the better quarterback in every game that he plays.
But they at least gonna have 2 home games. So if it does come down to it, I think at home in a shootout, I think they can take Cincinnati.
I don't think that weather's an advantage for them.
You don't think?
No. No, I think it's a pain in the ass for no matter who's.
Because I think Miami going to Buffalo, I don't know about that. I think that's a major advantage.
They've already been to Buffalo though.
This time of year though, and the playoffs are a little bit different. Plus you got Tua or whoever they're gonna have starting their quarterback.
I don't think the weather's gonna be that much of an outlier to Buffalo.
I don't know. We'll see, because the weather hasn't been terrible.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
The weather, but it's a pain in the ass. But if nothing else, the Bills are maybe more accustomed to the, because of the way, they understand how to fall better on the turf. They understand how to take a hit better or how to hit better in the cold. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see. But I think I think that's the one of the biggest spots for an upset this weekend.
On the NFC side, who you see that's a possibility.
Upset. I don't really know if it would be an upset or not. But I think the Buccaneers can take the Cowboys.
Because it's at Tampa.
It's at Tampa. And, man, I don't know, man. I have zero faith in the Cowboys. I'm not a Cowboy fan at all.
You don't think
they're going to fuck it up somehow?
Jerry's boys is going to pull it out.
Yeah, they're going to pull it out and piss on
Based
themselves.
upon what evidence? What track record?
You just got a feeling.
Yeah, everybody just have a feeling every year for 30 years.
Damn, it has been 30.
Yes!
That last chip was 95. So, yeah, it's 28.
Oh, yeah. This year, next year, it'll be 30. Then the next 2 or 3 after that, it'll be 35. Ooh. Yeah, I think that I don't know. I just think that Tom Brady has the Cowboys number, not necessarily the Buccaneers. I just think that Tom Brady specifically has the Cowboys number. I would like to see Tom Brady lose, to be honest with you. Because, I'm not really a Tom Brady fan. But that man just...
I would not be mad at all. I would actually be happy if him and Rodgers hung it up after this.
That man is cockroaches, man. He's not going nowhere. He's going to be there. Just crawling and fucking up your food.
They said he don't run when you turn the lights on.
He don't run.
Just stand there looking
Staring
at you.
like what? What? Yes, I'm a roach. Yes, I'm on the mashed potatoes. I don't give a fuck. TB12.
TB12.
You thought it was a game?
Just think of all the supplements he could sell in Vegas.
Oh my God.
Set up his own shop on the strip. It's a wrap. I'm telling you, it makes too much sense.
Oh my God.
It just makes way too much sense.
Set him up a spot like 2 miles outside of Vegas in the desert, Bunny Ranch style.
Man.
Oh man.
So with the Rams going 5-12, it's a story going around that McVay may not be coming back.
Oh, he's not.
I think.
He's not. McVay is not a rebuild coach.
So what's he gonna do?
He's in the booth. Hit the booth, baby. Oh yeah. He's gonna hit the booth for a couple years and see what job looks juicy and what quarterback or team may be about to draft a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Number 1 overall or something. Or he's about to. He's about to lurk. I'm just
Fuck around, wait for Andy to hang it up.
Oh no, we already got our next head coach in waiting.
Who?
Matt Nagy. Come on, don't play.
Oh Lord Jesus.
That's why he's back.
Show
Guess
us
who's
ain't
back?
the enemy.
Back again. Nagy's back. Tell a friend. Nagy's back.
So let's
Nagy's
talk
back.
about it. What's
Nagy's
Bieniemy
back.
gonna do?
Who?
Bieniemy.
Man.
Let's say the Chiefs take the chip this year. What does he have to do at the end of the season?
He has to either go somewhere and become another offensive coordinator and call plays, or he has to become a college head coach.
I've heard some reports about them saying that he's a little hotter than he was last year. This time around. He went to some conference where he was around a bunch of owners and a bunch of GMs and stuff like that, and basically they kind of making it put it like nobody really knows who he is. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, I buy that because, he black.
But at this point, can we really use that as an excuse?
Yes.
Like he's been
It's not an
the
excuse.
coordinator for how long now?
It's an actuality. It don't matter. I mean, think about it. How many jobs is Matt Patricia going to get?
Yeah.
That dude is ass.
He got pictures.
He knows where the bodies are buried.
He got to.
You know what I'm saying? He had a shovel or something. He got some DNA. He got somebody's finger. He knew about Aaron Hernandez or something. It's about to, because man, they whole coaching staff right now, the aside from Belichick, should be fired.
Hey, Belichick was wilding though for Patricia
As offensive coordinator.
He was
What?
wilding, yo. Wilding.
What? Hey, this ain't Madden, right?
That's just him saying I don't give a fuck what goes on offense this year.
I do not.
It's a wrap.
I'm gonna call this D though.
That's what she said. I need a rim shot. Fucking hilarious. You alright, boy?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have for the sports tonight. Y'all got anything?
Yeah. According to Yahoo Sports, Valley Juice Legends won the
inaugural
League of the Line. I'm gonna let it ride because I ain't even gonna argue it. Even though I had two people in the game that got canceled, and they was gonna get them fucking raggedy ass 39 points to beat this motherfucker. But it's all good. It's all good. It just means that next year, hopefully we get to get all 17 games in.
He won't win 5 games next year.
So is there asterisks next to the inaugural championship?
Oh man, the inaugural championship is an asterisk this year. So now, yeah.
Golly.
I mean, apparently it was going to be bad off for Spackler Lawn Care no matter what, because who I played, because I had Joe Mixon and Josh Allen. So it didn't matter for me. I was going to lose this game no matter what. It just wasn't in the face for Spackler. It's cool. Be on y'all's heads next year.
We're going to get a trophy, but the whole trophy is just going to be one big asterisk.
That's what I was thinking. With a 57 in the middle of it.
The 57th inaugural season.
No, just number 57. Since quarter, don't like it.
The Orlando Brown trophy.
Yeah. The Orlando Brown official honorary League of the Line champion trophy.
Straight up.
Yep, the quarter. That's what you about to get. And we got some wood around here too. Shit, I might make that mug myself.
Oh shit!
You gonna whittle him a trophy?
Yep. No, we got wood. I can probably piece together an asterisk out of what we got, out of the scraps. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. That and also just aside from Sports Block, real quick. We will Monarchy Live will be back in February. The first Friday of February we'll be having our first Funky Fresh First Friday of the year. DJ Jamel Rockwell, DJ Boodle Palms. There may be a couple of a guest DJ or two. I don't know. I may do a DJ set if I get my shit together. My shit's halfway together. I gotta get it more together. Also, I just want to. Well, before I do that, let me do that first. I just want to thank everybody again who's been tuning in and watching live and checking stuff out on YouTube and
Appreciate y'all.
And liking and commenting and sharing and man, really appreciate that. That's that's means more than we can really express. And because of that, I'm just gonna let each and everybody listening know that 2023 forward, this is not a game. This is real. This is serious. This is we have fun. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. We have fun. We laugh. We joke. We enjoy ourselves. But we are busting our asses in the process to make that happen. And one thing that I promise I'm not going to allow to happen is the effort to be disrespected in any way, shape, fashion, or form. I got nothing but love for you, but don't get it twisted. If you know me, you know how I am, and you know what the fuck I will do. You wouldn't be the first person I cut loose, and you probably wouldn't be the last. So let's keep everything above board. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, you can tell me you don't like it. That's cool. I respect that. That's all. This ain't for everybody. We acknowledge that. This is not for everybody. But what you're not gonna do is refer to it as, the little podcast or that thing or, some sort of disrespectful nomenclature that's going to make you feel like you getting one off.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you ain't gonna belittle ours.
What's gonna happen next is I'm not going to use little words or big words. I'm going to talk the biggest shit. And you're not gonna like it. Hell, I'm not gonna like it, to be honest with you, because I'd rather not do it. But I will, and I'm halfway good at it. And if worse comes to worse, I can fight. And I'm just letting you know, I ain't got no rules in fighting. I will stab the fuck out of you. So don't get stabbed over this podcast shit, please. Because I will Jay-Z, Irv, bury your bitch ass in a heartbeat. Nigga, I don't give a... Oh, let me stop. So, seriously, appreciate it. This isn't a game.
Free my man El DeBarge, though. Shit.
He back in jail?
Yeah, he just went back in over the weekend, I think.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to talk about when Lowry Live comes back.
A lot. There's some other shit that's going on that I can't really say nothing about right now. But
on a side tangent, a super side tangent. Big ups Rockwell. He's been auditioning for a play.
just
What? I'm not supposed to say nothing?
no.
See, that's what he wasn't supposed to talk about.
Oh, my bad. I was just saying, get ready to find out when gonna have to go see this play. Shit.
It ain't official, but it looks good.
I mean, even if you don't get the lead, you'll more than likely be in the play. I mean, so I'm not, concerned about. Shut the fuck up. I know what I'm doing. I'm getting these people to come see this play.
Straight up.
Because if you got an issue with something I done said on the line, you can come see me at the play.
No, not there. Not where it's gonna be. No, sir. We can't.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go.
We
down.
can't have no shenanigans out there.
I ain't gonna be no shenanigans. I ain't gonna do nothing.
It'll be grand opening and grand close.
Whoa, woo!
I ain't finna do nothing. Y'all know I ain't taking none of this that seriously, except for the work.
Security is not a game at that venue. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that's for the best.
For good reason too. But damn.
And on that note, once again, appreciate everybody. Anarchy Live returning in February. I don't know. We may try and keep this set up for a sports block for the rest of the season. Oh, and just a heads up, y'all know if the Chiefs make it to the Super Bowl, we'll be doing a Super Bowl special again. So I don't know. I guess go Chiefs. Part of me is like geeked about it because that'd be dope. But another part of me is like, that's a lot more work that we putting on the table. But I'm willing to do the work.
That's what you do all them push-ups for.
I don't do no push-ups,
Exactly.
and I need to start back up.
Shout out to Golly and Gangster.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Had to break that out for y'all today.
I need to break mine out too, but not today.
I'm gonna wait till the show till Monarchy Live starts back up. I ain't even got no backdrop right now. They wouldn't be able to see it. I just blend in with the stuff right now. All right, well, shit. I guess we done. More than likely catch you next week. Peace.